So we're mud bogging. This field got a little wet. Nina's picking up bales over there. Hopefully we don't have more than like 37 bales, which we shouldn't, because then we can get them on all 3 wagons. We can get 10 on each one of 2 wagons, and then I'm just trying to bale up this hay. Anna didn't dare rake it, it's so wet, so I'm trying to get it through the mud holes, make a good mud bog. Landowner probably wouldn't appreciate it, but we got most of it picked up. I left what was left because I didn't dare go in there anymore. I probably could have mowed it, probably should have, but then I got 3 little windrows here that I'll try to tread more of it into the ground than anything, but whatever, we'll get what we can and get the rest on 3rd cut. So this baler is really just kind of a piece of junk. Those 2 bales actually look pretty good. That's not a bad bale there. So what I found, if I crowd the hydraulics on the lever, I can keep the pressure up. That's a pretty good bale. But it's not. Will Bricker sent me a picture of some, they were baling with a Pottinger, and they're just like perfect. That one's not bad, and neither is that one over there, but they're not as nice as theirs. It's a lot better than what we had, but then you'll spit out like 2 or 3 that are kind of junky. And actually baling directly out of the windrow, there's not as much hay, or excuse me, air in the windrow, so the baler doesn't have to compress the hay as much in the bale chamber. So it'll actually make a really nice bale right out of the windrow. The problem with baling right out of the windrow is it takes absolutely forever, so we can't do that. And there's no reason that this baler shouldn't bale, a good bale, and compress out the air. So at any rate, oh, we got a big wad of hay there. That's one thing I don't like about this pickup head. It's wider than the bale chamber, and you get hay out under that wheel, it wedges it up. So anyways, my old baler never used to do that, but newer is not better always. So anyways, that bale's not too bad. I mean, it's a little kind of not perfectly round on the outside, but whatever. So we're, after this field, we're actually going to unhook this baler, and we're going to go back to the used baler that they brought me, and until they figure out what they're going to do with this one. This one is pretty, but that's all it is. It's pretty much pretty, and that's it. So they're going to have to figure it out, and I'm done with it. Bales is wrapped this morning. Some of them were okay, but for the most part, they're crappy. So anyways, we mowed some for tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be nice. It did rain here this afternoon. And then we're going to try to finish up the fort that we've been working on Sunday morning. And we got a little bit of firewood to cut up, finish, and then we'll get back to haying, because we'll have done probably after tomorrow, probably 150 second cut bales. Probably not, probably more like 120. I don't know, I'll tell you after, and then we'll hopefully next week get some weather and we can really get after it. We got probably like 300-400 to bale, so we'll get going. So that's where we're at. Again, those same 2 bales, I'll just drive by them all afternoon because those are good to look at.